Today we're going to talk about Ninjak.
That's weird.
Yep, Ninja G.
You are now watching WhoDooTV.
Welcome back to WhoDooTV. I'm Jared.
And I'm Hoosier G.
And we are talking about Ninja K number 4 and talking about Ninja G.
That's right.
Apparently, Hoosier's got his own program that he's running right now, but I hope it's maybe a little more caring than the Ninja program that these folks are going into.
I would hope so. I would hope my handlers care for me a little bit more than what the Ninja program has done. This is number 4. Christos Gage is killing it with another great story. And one of our favorites of this show is Juan Jose Rip is doing some great art.
Yeah, he did the whole book. Then
we also have Andrew Dalhouse following him up with some good colors to go with it. And then we got Ariel Olivetti doing the backup story again.
Yep, it's a great looking book. Juan Jose just really brings it. He's super good about, conveying emotion and action, and there's so much of that in this book. So it works really, really well.
Right. We're probably going to get into a little bit of spoilers today, guys, because we enjoyed it and because we want to talk about it. And when we get to talk about something we enjoy, we just kind of get a little carried away. So read this book, come back. Ninjak, Colin King is at a house and he's pulling up on somebody, and lo and behold, this person spots him right away. And she's got some talent, and it's Ninja G.
Yep, it's yet another ninja, older ninja that is attacking him right out of the gates of this book, just like the last book, but it's a lot of fun. And so, yeah, they go back and forth kind of exchanging blows, and Colin is able to kind of convince her, hey, I'm just trying to get information. I'm not going to tell anyone that you're here, because apparently she wants to stay dead. She's telling everyone that she's dead, and she wants to keep it that way.
Right. And so the two of them start talking about the story that's so far, right? They start talking about how Colin is believed about the Ninja program to be corrupt, about this acclamation bureau that has happened, trying to persuade the ninjas to necessarily make sure they stay in the Ninja program, to leave those connections. And a lot of this gets validated by Ninja G with her story. What I liked a lot about this is we got some of her back story, though, of how she became a ninja, coming up through the bureau, or through the Ninja program, and the connection with the Johnny, however you say it, and seeing more about him. And it explains the aging process a little bit of how they've been able to control their age.
Yeah, exactly. It's really neat because we got a little bit of that with C, but we didn't get a whole lot, So it's a really personal story. Originally she was just going to be in the MI6 in a honeypot scheme sort of thing. She was meant to be almost a seductress to get information, but she didn't play nice with that, and they saw that she, had a lot of power and wanted to keep it that way. So they pretty much shipped her over to the Ninja program and said, this is someplace I think that she can shine.
And she does well. She is not taking anything off anybody. Part of her being in the honeypot program is she didn't want to, persuade these men to touching her and allowing her to do that. And then Joni wanted to make sure she stood up for herself, and she showed that she would. And there was just this cool connection with her. She was a tough woman, the first black, the first woman, and then something else that you get later on revealed, probably, I don't know. Probably the first LGBTQ woman later on that was in the Ninja program.
That's right. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, she actually starts to find some love in the MI6, though. It's another agent. They can't really talk about what they do for work. They're both kind of in each other, different types of clearances and stuff. But she kind of figures that she might marry this guy, and she's moving forward, thinking about Ninja H is just about ready to be activated. It's the perfect time to kind of get out of the program and start a life. But the Acclamation Bureau has other ideas for her.
And she gets told that it was one of her arch nemesis. And she goes after this arch nemesis and is led to believe that she killed him, but never returned. And she ended up kind of faking her death. And Colin kind of figures out that arch nemesis was alive too. And that is her new partner, And she just wants to stay away. She wants to not have anything to do with it. She's done with it. But it kind of looked like she enjoyed a little bit of this whole going around and about with Ninjak fighting. But she also wants to know how she was found. And we get to see that Livewire got to play a little part in this and doing her skills.
That's right, yeah. So, looks like Colin King and Livewire's relationship, at least on a professional level, isn't broken. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all the book that there is. Except for the end, Ninja G gives Colin some information. It was one of her recon missions and gives him all this information, and he looks through it. It's about the Acclimation Bureau a bit, and he kind of decides, like, this isn't right. So he gives someone a call.
That's right. Ninjak.
With the soft...
Ninjak?
Ninjak.
Or is that going to be cute?
I don't know. But, yeah, so Ninja C and he are going to team up and kick some butt, it sounds like.
Who knows, man? Christos Gage, like I said before, is killing it. One of my favorite books that is ongoing right now with Valiant. I mean, I love all the ongoings, but I really enjoy this book. I loved Rip's art, man. Oh, God, it's so good. Especially the boyfriend with the slit throat in the car. That is just solid.
Brutal.
And that's typical Rip fashion. I love it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Christos Gage did a really good job of, putting an entire person's life into one issue. And I think that just shows that he's a quality writer. And I like that a lot. And we also got, the artwork is great. Juan Jose Rip is always on point. He's always good at what he does. And as I said at the top, he really did what he does best, which is, action scenes and emotion and, all those types of things that really make someone feel something in a book.
I really hope this isn't the last we hear of Ninja G. I really want to see, and I hope to see, or speculation that I see happening sometime in this run, is a all-star ninja team-up, where they're all going to war, and they're all involved in it. Who knows, maybe that may play something in the Harbinger Wars?
Could be. That would be a lot of fun, I think. Half of them will be geriatric, but it'll still be pretty neat.
Dude, if Ninja G put up a good fight with Colin, and she had some cool tech too in her house, ready to take care of business.
That is true.
Ninja C is probably the old fart of the whole group too, and he is still kicking butt too.
That is true.
It might be a pretty cool fight. I'm down for it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what would you score this one?
This is a really great book. I can't see much that I disliked at all on it. I'm giving this a 5.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I like this book too. I don't think it was the perfect book, but I think it's definitely a strong book in a strong series. Really keeps the story moving forward. I appreciate that it's not so Colin-centric, these ninja stories. So we get to learn a lot. I'm going to give this one a 4.5, but it's still awesome. Still great.
Digging it. So what ninja are you looking forward to meeting the most?
I'm looking forward to Ninjaz. A little saxophone.
Oh, that's corny as can be. I was kind of thinking like Ninja.
Ninja?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments below.
Hey, if you like this video, be sure to hit the like button below.
There's also that subscribe button down there too. Make sure you punch that. We'd appreciate it. Follow us at Twitter at WhoDooTV, also on Facebook.
Yeah, and we'd like to thank our friends over at OutrightGeekery.com. Be sure to check them out. They got all sorts of nerdy stuff on there.
Links down in the description. Thank you for watching WhoDooTV. We appreciate you guys.